YouTube, Intelligent Property Training, and I'm Catherine Brennan, founder and owner. I'm an accountant, a financial advisor, an interior designer. I've lectured and taught accountancy, so I'm sort of half office. I'm half office and I'm half outdoors renovation type person. So today's topic, don't forget to subscribe if you like to get alerts of our videos, and the little notifications bell will let you know when something is new, and also you can feel free to share with friends. Our stuff is of interest both to existing landlords and non-new landlords or want-to-be landlords. So deal packaging we're going to talk about today. What is deal packaging? Because I think deal packaging is a brilliant strategy for some people, often people who are younger and want to get started in property, but they don't have capital yet of their own, and also they may not have a salary which they could bring to the bank yet and get mortgages. So deal packaging is, as the name suggests, packaging deals. But what does that mean? What that means is that people like myself, say, who do flips, or I have clients looking for buy-to-lets all the time, we eventually run out of time in the week, and we don't have time to keep looking for deals because we're busy with the deals we do have. So I'm happier probably looking after a renovation than I am actually looking for new deals. So we would then pay somebody to find deals for us. So that's it in its most basic form, is you find deals for other people and they pay you. They would generally pay you by the deal. Some people have full-time deal packagers, so they're probably paid by the hour. But mostly I would pay by the deal. So if somebody brings me something, what I expect them to have done is I expect them to have found something that's the right type of thing. So the things I'll be buying will always be distressed, and they will always be run down. They'll always need some work, and they'll be things that we know when they were brought back to life, when they were renovated, new kitchen, new bathroom, new colour scheme, nicer decor, that type of level of work, that it would sell quite quickly. So I would want comparable values for the area. I'd want all the negotiation to be already complete. So that means that I would want someone to have gone through all the values in the area, all the with the owner. Now that might be via an agent or it might be direct to an owner. Gone through the values in the area, explained there's a lot of work to be done here, so for this reason this is the maximum we could pay. I would have given them my deal criteria. So deal criteria means I'm saying if it's a flip, I need a minimum of 25,000 profit after all fees, all renovations, solicitors, accountants, estate agents, all of that. So they know there's no point showing me something that you might make 10,000 on. I don't believe the risks are worth it for 10,000 euro. So they'll only be showing me things that meet my criteria. They'll also know where my area is. They'll only be showing me things that are within the area, my gold mine area, which I choose to work, because there's no point showing me deals that are somewhere where I don't have any contacts at all with workmen, and I won't be able to get the work done. I won't know all the skills. I won't have a power team. So I won't just be able to get those jobs done. So a deal packager finds deals, negotiates and sells on the deals. Now what's really interesting is they can do this for every type of deal. The deal packagers could be working on buy-to-lets that don't have a huge amount of work that need done. They might be working on flips for me. They could be working on a land deal for somebody else who wants to build houses. So these guys could be working 20 cases at a time. When I say guys, I always mean guys, including girls. I use it as a generic type term. There's plenty male and female deal packagers. This is a skill that's under-resourced in Ireland. Definitely if someone wants to get into property and pick an area, deal packaging is very under-trained. There's not a huge amount of trained deal packagers at all in Ireland. We do run a course in deal packaging which trains you, whether you're Irish or English. It brings you through all the regulations on what you can do and what you can't do and what you'll get paid for. You can kind of in rough take two approaches. So if you want to be very official, you'll set up a website, you will start to look for people to buy your deals, and you'll start to look for people selling houses. So you need to find your deals and you need to find your clients. If that's all a bit too much all at the one time, you'll probably just bring deals to somebody like me, who I don't want a fancy brochure or website. I don't care about anything like that. I want people who are just putting in the hours and that I can see that their homework done. So I want I'm always looking for people to work with on deal packaging, but also I want to make sure that the people who are deal packaging understand exactly what parts of the puzzle they should be doing. I mean, the deal packager should really see the sale through right to the end, because they shouldn't actually be paid until they shouldn't be paid in full. They will generally be paid up front when they find a deal, but they generally should have some incentive to make sure that the sales go through. There's no point paying a deal packager to bring you a deal and then discover that the person pulls out at the last minute because something wasn't explained properly to them. They need to be in their interest to chase those deals the whole way through. Now, my solicitor wouldn't expect to be getting emails from somebody who is in me about deals at this stage. Maybe when we've 3 times more people deal packaging, that'll become the norm. And I wouldn't mind that at all. We'd figure something out. But at the moment, I chase my deals anyway every single week. I've a couple of sale agreeds at the moment, and I chase them every week just to make sure that nothing, nobody's got cold feet, or there's not a survey waiting to be done that someone's forgotten to order or anything. You really do have to keep things nudging along the whole time. But deal packaging is a really, really lovely job for someone. Most of the people who complete the deal packaging training we have are younger, male and female, but there's a lot of lads, all right. But then again, property is more male dominated. There's nothing at all. Women make very good deal packagers because they're good at negotiating and finding out. The real secret to negotiation is finding out why the other person is selling the house and what do they need to get out of there. So it's getting the background and trying to create a win-win situation so that you're happy and they're happy. So there's a lot of trawling through phone numbers, building relationships, finding out about houses, finding out about areas in a place and all of that before somebody actually will find deals. There's a building up of relationships. So it's a brilliant area for somebody who has a bit of time on their hands and really wants to get stuck in, but possibly hasn't the capital behind them to start doing flips or building a portfolio themselves. So if you want any more information on our deal packaging course, which, as I said, brings you through all of the regulations, all of the training, how to find deals, how to find clients to buy the deals, whether you should deal with the general public and find them buy to lets, or whether you should deal with only property professionals and pass on flips and things to them, all of that type of stuff is covered. And I think it's a great career. A typical fee on a flip deal might be, I usually pay 10% of whatever is going to be the net profit on the flip to a sourcer. So if I expect to make 30k, I'll be giving 3,000 to them for finding it. So as you can imagine, they could have 10 of these deals going on at the one time, because they really don't have to. They've no real long lengthy jobs, because once I start the refurb, I'm quite tied up with time, with decor, with paint colours, with trades, with lots of stuff that sometimes the builder does, and sometimes I don't have a builder to do that and I have to do it myself. But the guys doing the deal sourcing really only have to hop in the car. They could do 20 viewings on the one day. They'll even get to a stage with the agents where the agent is almost doing the viewing for them and is giving them video and photographs, and we're really kind of gone on to virtual tours now, and they would be able to handle tons of these deals all at the one time. So I think it's definitely a very, very interesting career for a younger person with a bit of time on their hands. And the other set of people which we see is very popular with is people who already have a portfolio but don't want anything else. They just want to earn the fees. They don't want anything else themselves. They don't want the tenants. They don't want the hassle. They want to pass on the deals. So very, very interesting choice of career. So that's what deal packaging is. And it lets you do lots of property related things without having any tenants or any hassle at all. Thanks for listening, guys. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye.